Hello, welcome to the Q&A practice of the 200 class. We're going to start off with some cross-examination and then it will turn over to redirect examination. Ready? Now, Mr. Tyrell, you have stated that when you first saw Diana, she appeared to be a normal, level-headed young lady. That is correct. Did you ever see Diana when she was under the influence of some kind of drug? No, I did not. Did you ever see Diana when she appeared to be drunk or under the influence of alcohol? No. Did you ever hear that Diana had some kind of a drug problem? I had heard some rumors that she could have been a user. I probably heard it from my sister Karen. We sometimes discuss family problems, and it may have come up. We knew that something was wrong. We didn't know what indicators to look for, but we knew something was amiss. You keep referring to your sister Karen. Is that Diana's mother? Yes, that is correct. That is your sister or half-sister? My half-sister. That is Diana's mother? Yes, it is. Were you ever told that Diana was heavily into all kinds of drugs? No, never. That Diana had experimented with marijuana? No, never. That Diana had tried PCP and cocaine? No. That Diana used LSD? No, nothing. Your Honor, I have nothing further at this time. Redirect, Mrs. Delaney. In conversations with Mrs. Bishop, the school psychologist, did she ever tell you that she suspected Diana was into crack? Was she aware of anything? Your Honor, I will object to the last part of the question. The last part of the question is objectionable. All right, did she ever tell you that Diana was into drugs? Not really. She insinuated that Diana's grades were slipping because of her involvement with a bad crowd at school. We both knew something was wrong. Nothing definite ever came out. This was a difficult situation regarding a drug problem, a serious drug problem. Well, did you ask Karen if Diana was ever involved in drugs or alcohol to any extent? Do you know what I mean? No, I didn't go into her personal history. We hadn't seen each other for 10 years, so I wanted to keep a good relationship with her. We both knew there was something wrong with Diana, but we couldn't really communicate openly without embarrassment. And you weren't able to talk about it? Did it appear that Karen's husband, Brad Stewart, knew anything about the drugs at that time? He didn't say anything. Karen and Brad were having their problems too. All right, in talking to Karen, did she mention anything in the nature of alcohol or narcotics as far as Diana was concerned when Diana had the automobile accident? There were many problems that arose out of the car accidents. Because of the frequency of them, no one would insure Diana. She lost her driver's license, and Karen and Brad refused to let her drive their car. Did you ask Karen and Brad to take Diana to a drug rehabilitation program in New York City? Well, I said, why not consider putting Diana in a drug rehabilitation program? Her problems are affecting the whole family, but Brad and Karen hadn't accepted the fact that she really had any problems. Did you talk to Diana personally or just to Brad and Karen? No, it was their child, and I felt that since it was their child, it was their problem situation to cope with. How long have you known your half-sister Karen? I have known her since she moved up here. I think she called me about a week after she moved to Albany, and that's when I met her. I hadn't seen her in 10 years, but we never really knew each other as kids anyway. Okay, and when you met her, I take it you also met Diana? That is correct. And how long have you known Diana? For 2 years, since April of 2012. And have you had occasion to see Diana once in a while? Oh yes, we go over to Brad and Sharon's house a lot. We have dinner, we go on picnics. Diana and her brother, Ted, helped me move into my new apartment. How did Diana strike you the first time you saw her next? She was very shy at first, but very cooperative. She was always friendly to me. She always spoke to me and seemed like she needed a friend. I guess she and her father fought a lot. You said Diana helped you move? Yes, she did. Was this over the objections of Diana's father, your brother-in-law? I really don't know. No further questions, Your Honor. Did you ever see Brad with his children? Yes, many times. What was his attitude towards his children, in particular Diana? Oh, he was good to his children. He was affectionate. He was always throwing his arms around her and teasing her. Have you seen Brad since he has been in jail? No, yes. On one occasion I came to court and saw him there. Thank you, Mr. Tyrell. No further questions at this time. Mrs. Delaney, any recross? No, thank you, Your Honor. Okay, we will switch transcripts. All right, here we go. When you bought the second home, no, before we bought the second home, Wells Fargo, no, Security Pacific, I'm sorry, that was when we bought this home. I'm saying back in 06. We're talking about the $20,000 check that you paid to your mom for the interest. That would have been in 08. That was when we sold in 08. When you sold in 08, what account would that have been out of? I don't remember what account. I guess it was Cal First or Cal Fed, one of those. Cal Fed. So we can get to that. He does not have that. The respondent has those checks. In any event, I suppose we're going to have to get those from the bank. I think that would be in case. Do you know what bank? He said it was Cal Fed. I assumed it was. There were several banks around that period of time, I believe. Is that not correct, Mr. Netter, Mrs. Netter? In your transaction from Garden Grove or wherever it was to here, I'm trying to remember. But in any event, it was a regular checking account that you were using. Is that correct? Uh-huh. And the $20,000, the source of that was when you sold the house in Orange County. Is that correct? So you put some money down and you had some money left over from the sale. We had $140,000 from the sale of the house. How much went down? Well, close to, I think we put $100,000 plus some costs. So you had about $120,000, $120,000 plus to pay different expenses with and repay loans and that sort of thing. So you're currently set for trial on the 13th? No, the 26th. 26th. And that's another thing that I am scheduled to be down in Department F3, so that day is not convenient anyway. Well, we're now at the 12th, right? Today is the 12th, so you would want to continue to how much? I think 6 weeks would probably give us enough time. 6 weeks from today or 6 weeks from today would do it. Don't you think we can get the records back from the bank records back from there? Either that or a deposition or... Your Honor, if you are going to consider their request for a continuance, I would request that as part of that order, that petitioner be required to provide the documents responsive to our production request. Your Honor, we gave her a package. Let me know what you don't have that you need, and you requested. There's some in that package too. What day would be better for you, the 23rd or 30th of September? Your Honor, just in case, I think the 30th would be better for my calendar. I'm sorry, what are the dates that you suggested? The 23rd or the 30th of September? Yes, the 23rd would be better for me. The 30th would be better for you. The 30th would be better, and the only reason I say that is that right now we are anticipating Commissioner Reeks would be back on the 13th. If she's not back then and I'm still filling in, I'll be sitting down there on the 23rd, and I don't want that to happen again, what happened today. Well, I have a trial on the 1st of October. On the 1st of October? Right, which is the day after, the Monday. It's a jury trial, and that's why I have selected the 23rd of September. Any other date during that week is fine too. I don't know if the court was, all right, the 24th, 25th, 26th. Those are all fine with me. The 26th, I've got a trial, so I wouldn't want to double up on that. 24th, 25th. The 24th or the 25th will be okay. The 24th, Tuesday, better than Wednesday? Yes. Okay, September 24th, 8 o'clock in Department F1. Thank you. And then let him know what it is that you want that he hasn't furnished to you, or tell me. He hasn't furnished us with any income tax records, Your Honor. That is really critical in this case. Do you have your income tax returns? Do you have your income tax returns yet? They're in the car. They're in the car, Your Honor. We'll get them to you today. You couldn't find 08, is that right? I have 09 and 10. 09 and 10. What did you do with 08? Do you know? We did them jointly in 08. We did them jointly in 09. We did them separately in 2010. But you didn't keep a copy of the return? I can't find it. I can find '06, '07. I can't find '08. I've got '09. You can, I guess, get a copy from the IRS. She can do that too, Your Honor. Either one of them. It's not going to tell us anything anyway. Well, if it shows an interest expense, that's true on that. It might be support for your contention that you made a payment on the loan. That's true. What else, counsel? We haven't obtained a full mortgage statement. It's equally obtainable. Your Honor, this is some of the stuff too. She wants us to do her legwork. She can go down to the mortgage company and see how much she has paid on this loan and get to that. Why should we have to go get that information? She'd rather send us off running, scurrying to get it. Okay, I think each of you can have the point to go in and get each of your records if you want. Each of you have the same accessibility. All right, that concludes our Q&A for the 200 class.